The CALL7 investigators getting results. The Colorado Department of Human Services is going to audit cases where children have been placed in home to find out if fingerprint and background checks are being done correctly. Now, it's a direct result of John Ferrugia's investigation. So, John, you've also learned the state's going to close another safety loophole.
Yeah, Mike, state officials are trying to find out if the problems we've uncovered in the Denver Department of Human Services with fingerprint checks, whether they exist statewide. And our further investigation uncovering that the Denver agency placed children with a sex offender has caused the state to tighten a key safety regulation. Our investigation found that the Denver Department of Human Services placed several children with a registered sex offender and then a person convicted of child abuse. When administrators at the Colorado Department of Human Services saw our reports, they recognized a loophole.
We appreciate that you brought this to our attention because what it caused us to do was to pull the list of registered sex offenders and their addresses and then look to see how it matched with our children in placements.
Currently, such address matching is not required, only checks on individual names. But Crow says the state will now require counties to conduct this check.
If there's a gap that you find or anyone else finds, then we seek to correct that.
And that's also true with our investigation finding that the Denver Department of Human Services is not conducting fingerprint checks on family members in homes where children are placed.
We decided that we really should do an audit and look into that and just see if this is a systemic problem or if this is just related to one specific county.
That will involve randomly pulling hundreds of cases from Colorado's 64 counties to find out whether the fingerprint checks are being conducted.
You found a gap, and we just want to make sure that all of the kids in Colorado are safe.
Crow made it clear that state officials have been in touch with administrators at the Denver Department of Human Services and are making sure DHS is continuing its effort to make sure that fingerprints are gathered in every placement home. Now, sources tell us more than 300 prints have already been taken since last month. We, of course, will continue our investigation. In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.